Hi, Jeff from Alternative Heating here, and we're going to be talking about the WoodMaster product. I have been selling WoodMasters for a long time, and before I got into the parts, I used to be a dealer for WoodMaster, and I still carry most of their parts, and I am still a dealer. However, one of the things that I get a lot of questions on is that there's a couple issues that WoodMaster runs into here and there, and it's usually one of these simple errors. It's a very common and simple fix. First is the P1 error, which comes up on the ETC panel. So when people turn on their unit for the season or whatever, it'll come up and it'll just read P1. So I'll go over to how to fix that, and it's a real simple fix. The other one is that there's a little fan indicator on this, and the temperature will be below what it's set to, and the fans are not turning on. So I'm also going to talk about that. All very, very simple fixes. So the first one we're going to go over is the P1. Now the P1 is a very simple fix. It's just simply a temperature probe. This probe is mounted in the back of the WoodMaster in the center. It's a little thin wire, and it's an ohm reading probe. It's about 3 inches in length. And in the back of the WoodMaster, there is a thermal well, or immersion well, whatever you like to call it, that is mounted into the tank. Then what they've done is they take this probe and they insert it into this. Now what a lot of people do is they go, well, I have to unthread it. No, it slides out. Now what WoodMaster does is they use a sealant in there to ensure it doesn't come out. And also it is also to make sure that you're getting the correct reading. So it is a kind of like an electric grease that ensures that it's going to get a good reading to your control panel. Now this wire is long, and it goes all the way to the ETC panel, all around the side. But here's the nice thing about it. The things that make this wire go bad is, first of all, it's a very sensitive little temperature probe. But it also has plastic with the heat and everything. The plastic dry rots, cracks, and the wires touch and short it out, which gives you the P1 error. Or simple, a mouse or something got in there and chewed the wires. Okay? So what I recommend you do is you take out the old one, and just so you know, getting the old one out is sometimes very difficult, because that's why everybody assumes that it's screwed into the back of the WoodMaster. You're going to take a pair of needle nose pliers and you're going to pull it out, and sometimes it comes out real nice and easy and sometimes it doesn't. But get it out. Some people have actually had to start drilling it and it pulls right out. But anyways, that's what you're going to have to do to get it out. So once it is out, you take the new one and you are going to basically find the old wire and just splice it in. Just take this end of this wire and you're going to splice it in and put it into the thermal well and see if you get a reading on your ETC panel. If you do, that's great. You can cut and splice the wire and get it all hooked up again. However, if you still get the P1 error, most likely the damaged wire is between the temperature probe and the ETC panel. So here's the simple solution to that. Take off the ETC panel. There's a black box behind it, and there are a quick connect. Okay? Behind that quick connect is the other quick connect. And you're basically going to tie this new wire to the old one in the back of the furnace, and you should be able to snake it all the way back and then splice it in. And that's really the fix to the P1. 9 out of 10 times though, people put in the new one, splice in 3 or 4 feet of it, problem solved, up and running again. Real simple, easy fix.